Alright, so I just made an ass of myself, and I was talking to the camera for a good 10 minutes before I realized it was in photo, and I just took a picture of me. But, what I was saying before is, I'm gonna do a new segment. It's called Geek Lively, and it's basically gonna be a daily vlog or types. It's not gonna be daily, but I'm gonna try to do it as often as possible instead of making like a stupid nerdy Facebook post or Tumblr post or tweet or whatever. I'm actually just gonna do a video so you can hear my voice. I don't know, some people like it, fuck it. So basically, I'm just gonna tell you what goes on in the daily life of a geek, what I'm up to, what really nerdy things I'm doing, and you know, stuff like that. But basically, what I'm doing right now is watching a shit ton of Gundam. Like, that's an understatement. A couple weeks, actually, I guess it was last week, I started watching G Gundam. And I was like, God, this is nostalgic. I miss Toonami. And I watched some Gundam Wing. I'm like, this is good. And then I went through my folder, because I have a folder on my computer, which is just packed with Gundam. Watching episode 2 of Seed, because I have that on DVD actually. But it just got me really, really back into Gundam. Like, I go on and off with sprints with Gundam. I mean, Gundam are bros, but at times, I don't know. I like to take a break. But with Gundam pumping out Age now, I just got really turned off by it. Like, I fucking despise Age and its art style. I don't know what it is. Hold on. Sorry. Make some noise. I don't know what it is about Age, but like it's generic Gundam. Like the enemy suits are the enemy suits are too organic. First off, like they're fucking dragons. I mean, I don't know, but I did watch the new Gundam Unicorn. I guess it's not really new. It's like 2 months old. But I forgot about it, and yeah. But still, I watched that, and they had the dragon-esque, I say, mobile armor, and that was actually pretty fucking sweet. Excuse me. Oh God, I really apologize, but it's yeah, it got me to rewatch the whole series. Like last night, I watched episode 3 of it while I was taking my midterm. That was actually really enjoyable. I've never taken a test to get them before. I might do it more often. I got 100% on it, but still. But it got me rewatching it, and as a whole, the series is really solid. Like, just the emotion, how attached you can get to a character in so little time. Like, you just see him for a good 20 minutes, and you're like, oh, he died? Like, not to, I guess it is spoiling, but, spoilers, in the new one, there's this Gundam who's in a sniping armor, really badass looking dude, and, like, you see him at the beginning of the episode, just like out of his Gundam, and he's just talking, and you're like, oh, he's pretty legit. Seems like a cool guy. I like to see more of him. You see more of him. You see him in his Gundam, which is like from a helicopter way up, and I don't know the spheres of the Earth, but he beyond the stratosphere, I guess. Uh, he's just sniping, and he's just like badass, like, yeah. And this video is running long. I apologize. He's, you just get really attached to him. You like helping out one of the main characters. Just don't want to see him go, but he does. Sorry. And another thing with it is, you don't know what side to choose. Like, cause it goes back to original Gundam with Zeon and all that. My God, my hair looks douchey. Sorry. I'm apologizing a lot. Sorry. But it goes back to like the Zeon Federation War after that, and I've been watching Zeta recently, and I realized how much of it crosses over. I had never really got onto original series. Once again, I came in with Wing and G when it was on Toonami, but yeah, shit, where was I going with this? But yeah, you don't know what side to choose. Like with the original series, you're like, oh yay, Federation, go! Want to see him overtake Zeon. Zeon's bad. Uh, and with Zeta, you're like, oh, I'm all for AU. Fuck the Federation. Fuck a Neo Zeon, like all that. And now it's like Neo Zeon, Federation, and Bonhoeffer. Bonhoeffer? I don't know how to say his name. But main character. And basically, you have to side with the main character or else. Like, you want to side with like some returning characters. Captain Bright's in it again from the original series and Zeta, but you can't because the side he's with is a bunch of douchebags. But yeah, it's a good series. I suggest checking it out. Really. What else? Oh, I do have to add though, Char Aznable, greatest Gundam character ever. You can't beat him. He's flop size. He goes through so many loops. You don't know if he is Char in Unicorn or because I really need to watch Char's Counterattack, but it's so hard to get, and I really don't want to pay $30 for a DVD. Simple as that. But like, I guess he dies in it. I don't know, but you wanna you don't know the guy. The main villain looks so much like him, and you're just like, oh, is it Char? Everyone hints that it's Char, but he's like, am I Char? But yeah, plain and simple. Yeah, Char's awesome, especially in Zeta. I love him in Zeta. Being a good guy for once. I still need to finish that series actually, so I can't really say. But yeah, what's going else? Oh, whole series of video game tournaments this week. I did. Talk like Yoda, I do. Speaking of which, gonna see Star Wars tomorrow. But I'm not gonna get into that. Fuck. Oh yeah, the video games. I just pretty much went and observed. I'm not a good gamer. I like to think that I am, but nah. So I basically just stood in the corner with my friend and talked about comic books, which is just as enjoyable as actually trying to play Marvel vs. Capcom. I am awful at that game. But yep, that's my first run at this, and that ran really long. I like to talk. Apologize again, sorry. If you stayed through this whole thing, thanks. Catch you around.